Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the USF Bulls against the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Well, guys, the Bulls head coach told me before the game, he has been having conversations all week with his quarterback. You are the guy. They brought him in specifically for this reason, to get to a college football national championship. But he doesn't want all the pressure to only be on him. He said, look to the right, look to the left. You have got teammates who will be there for you in this moment. Take a deep breath, be a great leader out there, and show why we brought you here to take us to the top. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Branch. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Dropping back, it's Cromenhoek. The pass rush closing in. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Bulls will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. They'll test the right side here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's second down here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
I know this isn't his main job, but man, in modern football, you've got to have a running back that can be a threat out of the backfield and catch the ball well. And here, this is just a flat drop. He's going to move the chains. It's the right read. Quarterback does everything right. You got to have a guy out there that can make that play.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Bulls lining up here on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, USF. They strike first in this national title bout. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Look out, he's breaking free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. And the pressure's on. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it in the open. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, I'm pretty sure this quarterback saw the outside leverage of the defense, and he knew he could work inside with the inside receiver. The key here for the receiver is you've got to attack the inside shoulder of the defender, and if you do that, it's almost impossible to defend. That's a good completion and an easy throw for the quarterback.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. The sure hands. It's Selden. and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Pulls it in. It's Odom. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. USF has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. And is intercepted. He could go. Cooks breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Louisville. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it pick, but it's taken back for 6. What a return.
Oh, and it's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Isaac. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Coming after him. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And looking for a big play here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And that sets up a return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the Cardinals' offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. What a one-handed catch by the junior. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's McCoy. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He's got a first down and more. Breaking into the clear. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's the underdogs on top in this championship game. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
The BAT is good, so it's 13-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Grab behind the line. It's Sullivan. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Isaac. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it to the left. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a 1st down at the 41.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up. The Bulls will crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Timeout taken by USF. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he's got open space. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 25 now.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Bulls.
Well, this is an outstanding read from this quarterback. He's got quarter safeties, and so he knows that he can alert the post route. You got a post in the concept, and that safety stays down. Throw it up over the top, and he does so with great timing and great accuracy for a touchdown. That is beautiful play by the quarterback.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Brown. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the second half is a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Bootleg looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
On third down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. On the run, it's Brown. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Here's the answer that they desperately needed, Chris. Coming out of halftime, they're down in this game. They knew that they needed to be more aggressive, and they take their shot down the field. Beautiful throw right here. That's what I love to see coming out of halftime.
Running back with the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Louisville! And they go on top here in the second half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. And now a stoppage. Looks like an injured member of the Bulls after that play. It's the junior safety. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. And that pass falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's caught. It's McCoy. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. It's the running back who's hurt. Could be a key development here as the offense tries to hold the lead deep in this national championship game. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Louisville has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the +27. And the back now goes in motion. And the tight end tries to muscle his way to a first down. They'll stop him short of the marker. Fourth down, in field goal range, sitting on the lead. A decision for the coach here.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Here comes the rush. Using his legs here. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Grab behind the line. It's Odom. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Isaac. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
The Bulls are looking to keep this drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
Nice completion for...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Nice grab. It's Rodgers. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on first. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quick.
He's got a crease. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle, and you look at your teammates, and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
The Bulls will line up here on first down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, USF. This offense really clicking.
Well, you knew down here near the goal line that the offense was going to try to target the tight end at some point. The defense was not ready for it. They've got to be aware of the big tight end near the goal line. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Quick throw to the left. He's got room to run. Look out. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Every first down gets them closer to a championship. And, Joe, this is what this offense has trained for. This is what they live for, moments like this.
And what is this moment? It's that the defense knows you have to run the football. You know you're going to run the football. Can you do it? It's a battle of wills for a national championship. One more first down, and they lift the trophy.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Offense getting set. It's second down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Richardson. And the Bulls will take their first timeout of the half. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
Grinding away on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle. Timeout taken by USF. That's their second. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout called now by USF. That's their 3rd and final one. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. And Louisville will now call their second timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here comes the pressure. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
It can be really difficult, Chris, to scramble against nickel defense. You've got this 5th defensive back on the field, which means that there's just more speed and athleticism. You've got eyes in the backfield, and they can pursue and bring this quarterback down. This is where you really have to make a read, be decisive, and try to throw the ball in a tight window. Don't love this scramble on this down and distance.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here comes the punter onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get first downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. Clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Isaac. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And, Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on fourth down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Bulls. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down. You've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. looking right. This one caught. And he doesn't make it. The run is stopped short, so the lead remains 5 here in the fourth. So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official. We have our national champions. We're watching something this team will savor forever, not to mention the fans. The first ever national title for this program. You think about all the teams, all the times they came close, all the times they were nowhere near this. And finally, this is the group to come through and make history.
Chris, when I think about college football, and you and I have talked about this, you think about it being run by blue bloods and how difficult it is to break through and actually become a group that can call themselves national champions. So yes, the legacy at this program, that's obvious. But it's the legacy for college football. Now every group that puts on this uniform will think they can also climb the mountain.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the South Florida Bulls.